Greetings, friends. Today I'm going to talk about the cost of living in Phnom Penh. So what you can expect to pay for a hotel or an apartment rental. And basically the sky is the limit in terms of luxury apartments and high-end hotels, as much as you want to pay. $2,000 a month or more US dollars. And at the other end, I've heard of a room in quite a good location actually that was $80 a month US dollars, but basic, no windows even. So that's the range. And then of course there's backpacker dormitories. I don't know anything about them. Maybe I'll look into it a bit later today as I go about making this video. In terms of hotels, what I've seen them from $10 to $15 a night in good locations, really interesting neighbourhoods or close to the riverfront. But at that price, they were a little drab and dingy. You know, they would have like air conditioning, TV, Wi-Fi and all of that. So I would say starting around $20 a night US, you can get good places, really nice rooms, all facilities, utilities, service, generally good friendly staff, often like a restaurant or cafe in the hotel itself. In terms of renting apartments, I think around about 200 US a month. You can get a good single room, you know, bedroom with a kitchen and possibly having a kitchen and a bathroom. But at that price, it probably doesn't include electricity, Wi-Fi, water, and any other utilities. So what I've found in Ho Chi Minh City, where I rent an apartment, it's better to pay a little bit more and just have all that stuff as part of your rental. You're not having to sign up to plans, having to worry about something. It's all just one payment a month. It takes care of everything. And you're probably looking at about a month's down payment. You know, when you first take the room. So if it's $200 a month, you're going to have to leave a deposit of $200 also. Whether you get that back or not when you leave, I have no idea. Yeah, the internet is fast here, it's very good, and internet and phone plans are very, very inexpensive, so they're not a problem. Now, if you do rent an apartment, and say if you were going to base yourself in Phnom Penh for 3 months, and then travel around, say, Southeast Asia from there, it's probably a good way to go, actually. Phnom Penh's a good city, and it's good value. So if you rent an apartment which has a small kitchen in it, then you can save a lot of money on food, even though eating out is really, really cheap. But you can keep your food costs down, and food, there's plenty of fresh food here. It's absolutely abundant and very inexpensive. Fruit, vegetables, seafood, meats, etc. And all sorts of amazing exotic fruits, which are almost always in season all the time because of the great climate. So let's take a look around the city and talk about a few things related to the cost of staying in Phnom Penh, either as a tourist or as a semi-resident.
Hot latte, yes please. $10,000 real?
6,000.
Is it?
6,000.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about $1.25 US. Thank you. See you later. Now there are real estate agents or realtors, people who buy and sell and rent properties here, but really there's no need to. Everything that I include in this video will be shot within a short walking distance of where I'm staying. And basically I've seen everything from hovels through to mansions with 4 rent signs or 4 sale signs. So you can just walk along and find an alley like this. Just see what's available. Now look at this. You'll think this is a Buddhist temple, but it's not. This is a hotel, just discreetly tucked away in an alleyway. I have no idea what it would cost to stay here. Quite a lot, I imagine. And of course, if you're Buddhist, even better. Hi, what does it cost to stay here? How much does it cost to stay here?
You stay here?
No, how much for a room?
Today we are full, sir.
Huh?
Here for one bed, $15.
15?
50.
50, okay.
Not 15.
5.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, beautiful hotel. I thought it was a Buddhist temple when I was outside.
10 people.
Yeah. So there you go. 50 US dollars a night. You can find these sorts of places just by walking around, just by being in the slightest bit inquiring. No thank you. And if you want to ride, there's plenty of tuk-tuk drivers happy to take you around. So, when you come into these alleyways and they're complete neighborhoods, little communities, cafe with fresh fruit. And there's your apartments. See, they've got telephone numbers there and there, so you just write them down. You see, these alleys are very quiet. There's a laundry, a corner store, and another cafe. And here we have more houses or apartments, home for sale. Now, a foreigner can buy a home or buy an apartment here, but you can't buy the ground floor. I imagine that is because this is the back of the hotel. I imagine that is because a lot of people use the ground floors for businesses. Then you see a nice place just quietly tucked away there. An alley within an alley. Oh look, foreigner stay at hotel is not allowed to enter. Interesting. There's another place for rent. So there you go, it's that easy to find somewhere to rent. Now I imagine you get a floor on one of these places, they're going to cost anywhere between $300 and $500 US a month. And that depends a little bit on your landlord, your ability to negotiate a little bit. Look at this, is the rear entrance of this hotel. Hello. Is this a restaurant in here?
Restaurant?
Is this a restaurant or?
We have a restaurant.
Okay.
Okay, boutique hotel.
Yeah.
At the rooftop, 14th floor.
14th floor.
Yeah.
How tall is it?
Huh?
How many floors on this?
15.
15. And do you have a pool?
Yeah.
And a gym?
Sky bar, no gym.
No gym. Great. Fantastic. Nice quiet alleyway. Beautiful. Thank you. So there you go. So on average, say 400 US a month, and you can live in a lovely little alley like this. You'll have excellent neighbours. And let's just find something else. Yeah, that I had just walked in here at random last time I was in Phnom Penh. Okay, and we go around. And there was no signage indicating there was a hotel or even we were about to go. Bank machine there. And I came down here and there's an art school and it's free for Cambodians to attend. Then they also have dance performances. Hello. Oh wow. Sorry. So here's a little art school. There you go. So that's how you find an apartment in Phnom Penh. And anything you want, any style, just go to a neighbourhood you're interested in. Hello. Now that is called, let's give it a shout out, the OK Boutique Hotel Phnom Penh, Cambodia, which is $50 a night. I'd say that is pretty good, and it's a pool up there on the 14th floor. Okay. Yeah, they have dance performances in that art school at some time of the day. Oh look. It's this painting. Artist, a film. Oh wow. So this is a little artist studio. Is it? Where you paint pictures? Yeah. I can see, look. I can tell. Okay, thank you. So the interesting neighbourhood. And just across the road there is the actual art school in Phnom Penh. I tried to get in there but I wasn't allowed in. Just as a visitor. And then there's all sorts of restaurants down here. You get local food or Western food for virtually nothing. And then enjoy these little public artworks. Here we go. Here's some food. Shellfish. Yes, I've seen that, toasting bread on an open fire. Something like that would be $1 and would be very tasty too. And here's a temple which I've included in a couple of my other films. Okay, here's another little alley. just down from where I finished filming, just finished filming. There you go. There's your sign for rent. Even got graffiti. Now I did have a look here last time, and they were sort of basic, these apartments up here. I looked at that one there or that one there. Had aircon, water, internet, probably TV, and it was $200 a month. Not luxurious, but adequate. It was the people in here who had it. Room for rent. That's how you find them. So you don't need to go and pay an agent. Find an area you like. Spend half a day walking around, get the numbers, call the people, arrange to meet them. Now, pharmacy. Pharmacies everywhere. Hello. Do you have a razor?
Yes.
I need a razor. Can I have a look? Oh, Beck, look, one missing. Okay, that's good. How much? Is that 1,000?
Yes.
1,000? That's 50 cents.
7,000.
7,000, okay. 7,
3,000.
yeah. So that's about $3. Thank you. Have a good day.
How then?
Huh? Oh, I've got somewhere to stay.
Really good.
Yeah, I had a look. You have a place to rent up here?
No.
How much? 200 a month, plus 200 deposit.
Yeah.
Okay. Not right now.
Come on.
Yeah, I know where you are.
1 month, 200.
1 month, 200.
Yeah.
200 deposit, 200 a month.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's how you do it. Friendly people. This is a great area too. There's all sorts of stuff here. There's places that make huge Buddhas. I don't know what they make them for, whether they make them for temples, pagodas. All kinds of rubber, copper stamp and cliche making. There you go. Cliche making. Well, here's one here. I have no idea what these will cost. Yeah. True Money, Soga Cafe, Bistro and School. So this is where they teach people to cook. So you can get a meal made by a student cook there. And if you think food is cheap here, it's even cheaper there. Home for sale. Home for sale and apartment for rent. So this neighbourhood is near the Royal Museum, the School of Fine Art, the Royal University of Fine Art. There's its gallery there, and the Royal Palace, which is just behind this school.
Getting around the city is inexpensive. A monthly bus pass costs around $30 US, and a single bus trip less than 80 cents. Tuk-tuks are also numerous and a good way to get around Phnom Penh for a few dollars, depending on your negotiating skills. Phnom Penh's many open-air markets offer the best value for food and clothes shopping. So, what is expensive in Phnom Penh? Cars, cheese, and imported fruit. Utilities, including electricity, water, internet and garbage collection, should run at about $115 a month. Backpacker accommodations range from $3 to $20 a night. Phnom Penh is a diverse and lively city with great cafes, people, and food. Well worth visiting. Overall, Phnom Penh offers amongst the best value for money in Southeast Asia, and a single person can live comfortably here for $1,000 a month.
Well, I was just off for dinner, and what did I see in an alleyway just across the road from where I'm going? House for rent. Nice little alleyway. Hello. But where I'm going is over here. It's a really good place. Probably a bit, there's a pub there. Don't bother with that. Num tok noodle. It's probably about twice as expensive as a normal sort of local place, but it's worth it.
How are you doing?
Very well, how are you? I get, yes, I've been down in Cape.
Oh, you've been in camp.
Yeah.
And now you're back for the 2 days?
Just for a few days. Thank you. Oh, you have wine.
Yeah.
French wine too. How much is a glass of that? Bordeaux. Do you sell it by the glass or by the bottle?
I said by the bottle.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to drink a bottle. So there you go. There's the kitchen area out there. Get a beef soup, please.
Yes, yes. Here?
Yeah, I'll eat it here. No bone.
Okay.
Don't need a bone. Friendly service. And for after dark, Cambodian entertainment, here's this nightclub, which is just new. I'm not going to go in, it's probably not even open yet. Probably open later. How are you? What time do you open?
Maybe around 7.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Okay, and you open till midnight? You open until midnight?
Yeah, until midnight.
Yeah.
Maybe close.
Okay, just over there. Have a good night. This is a very popular place here. It's full most nights. Rush hour. Still a bit early for dinner. But there we go. Phnom Penh traffic. If you want to miss the traffic, go down a side street. And if that's too much, find an alleyway. And so now the night begins. That's the nightclub across the road, the one I stopped by about an hour ago. It's still very early in the evening. It'll fill up later. That's where young Cambodians go. Westerners go to different types of places generally. I saw them last night coming out about midnight, and no one appeared to be drunk, all very orderly. So, Phnom Penh is alive at night.